So I'm gonna work on this today. Alright, so my plan is, this is on my van, and generator's here. You know what, I'll explain this after I change this. So basically, generator's here, and down here I have, oh, let me get down here. Let me set this camera down 1 second. So down here, there's like a leg, and then there's another leg, and then we'll come down and pick the generator up. And my theory is, if the generator's up off of that hatch and the weight is on the ground, the weight is on the ground and the generator lifts up off of the, then it won't be vibrating on that, because this thing vibrates like crazy and it's loud on the inside when I'm in there. And when this is running, actually, when this thing's running and I'm inside, it is incredibly loud. So I got some stuff. All right. So I got, hold on 1 second. All right. I got this thing which holds the generator, because I made these mounts. This is gonna be a long process, and I got a lot of things to explain, so just bear with me here. And anyways, these are gonna hold this bushing in there, and they're gonna sit right here with that. So this is gonna be like this with them on there, and it's gonna be able to slide. And these are like super, like soft rubber. And well, I got my bolts. Rubber's gonna be here, it's gonna be able to slide. And when it's resting, it's gonna rest all the way down. And then when I jack it up with them little scissor things I was just talking about, it's gonna come down and then push on the ground. Kind of like a scissor lift, like a scissor table or a lift thing. And pretty much like this. Like there's a like they close and it raises, except this is like hydraulic. And that's where I kind of got the idea. And this thing's just way too loud. So I'm hoping with the weight on the ground, and by it guiding through these, through them bushings, I'm hoping that this thing's quiet. Because eventually I'm gonna want power that's quiet. And so pretty much right now, I'm gonna put this on, all this crap, put the generator on there, get a car jack, and jack up on this with the weight on the jack on the ground, and then I'm gonna start it and see how loud it is on the inside to get an idea of if this is even worth doing or not. Because I need to have this thing quiet, and I want to have it quick. I just want this to work, so I'm gonna start messing with stuff. So I cut these two off. Obviously you can see them, and these were here, and there was 4 of them. So this, need to cut that off, cut that one off. Still keeping these, because this is going here, and I still need the location for this, so these will act as a guide to weld on these new ones, because then we're going to go here, and that's going to be able to slide against that rubber this is gonna be a very bad video. It's so hard. It's hard to do this. So I guess I'm gonna tack them on, and you gotta do something even if it's wrong. So let's go. All right, so this might be a better view. These are the old mounts, and I'm using these to locate this whole like assembly, and these are the new ones. You should be able to slide up and push this whole thing up a little bit with the scissor lift down here that goes against the ground, and hopefully these are soft enough to absorb the impact from it vibrating. These need tacked on. So these two are welded, and now these old brackets have to come off, and the new style has to be welded on. So I'm gonna cut them off and make this work. See how much that moves? Because of them rubber mounts. This is good. This is freaking awesome, because that tells me that them are super soft, and hopefully soft enough to dampen the vibration and be smooth when I'm inside that, because I want to be able to, trying to be able to sleep while this thing's on sometimes. So I gotta weld on these other brackets for these right here. I just ground them all off, and we should be good. These still need welded, but maybe you can see it now with these four and this, and I'm getting close to being able to freaking test this thing, so I'm getting hyped. All right, so I got it on there, and it looks like it's working out pretty good. I got the jack, and it's just kind of on the bottom of the bolts. You can see the whole thing lowers, and the whole thing lifts off, and it moves around like crazy, because the only thing holding it in there is that through them bushings. But I tried it. Actually, I'm gonna try it right now. I'm gonna try to start this on camera. There we go. It's on there. It's running. It's on the bushings. Right on the bushings. But man, when I go inside, it's way too loud. Like, that's not bad, but I can't deal with that. Hopefully my mic's picking it up. But man, that's just too much. That's too much for me to deal with. I can't believe that thing. That's just a jack vibrator. I can't believe this. Is that right? Sucks. Cause I probably got $100. And the first time, hold on. The first time I tried to use these brackets, little sandwich mount things, which are the brackets I just cut off, them didn't work either. This thing sucks. So I guess I'm just gonna carry this thing on the back carrier thing. Like, I'm gonna make a box for this and carry it on there, make some kind of clamp to clamp it down, and when I need it, I'll just take it out and set it on the ground, I guess. I don't have to think about this. And my dad kept talking about, oh, just sit it on the ground, just sit it on the ground, set it down, for months. And man, that might be the best thing to do, because this thing is just loud. It just vibrates. Like, I don't know how they do it on campers or boats, but man, It just sucks. And taking this thing off and putting it on the ground is gonna be, I'll just have to make a like quick disconnect, like a box that opens and like a clamp holding it down or something. But that sucks. So I guess that's my day. Trying to get this piece of crap working. Good try. So I'm gonna think about it and reevaluate my design, and tomorrow's another day.